slightly afternoon and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, me and my mom got back from Meijer, and for the most part it looked like everything worked out except for some weird reason. And I will say they weren't marked. But I kind of just assumed that for some reason they didn't have the tags on them. So I was like, okay, whatever, that's weird. But I had looked up yesterday, or no, a couple days ago when I was making my list, Meijer, and went through all of they had their 7 for 7 sale again. So, you know, you buy 7 or more participating items and you get them at $1 each. So, I bought way more than 7 items, but then a couple of them didn't end up coming up at that price. And like I said, when I looked at the online, like, they have like a section in the, like, on the website that has like that specific sale going on and all the items that are included. And so the pizza rolls, and then also the lunch makers, those were not marked at the store, but like I said, they looked like they were online from like the online section when I was looking at the ad making my list yesterday. They weren't marked in the store, but like I said, I assumed that they were part of it. Plus too, they ran the sale last week and they were part of it, so then they weren't this week, and then they didn't ring up at the right price. So the lunch makers, though, these were only $1.19 normal price, so I only paid 19 cents more than what they actually cost, which isn't that big of a deal. And the weird thing is though, is that they didn't have them marked in like the section, like where they were, but then they had a chest freezer that said 7 for 7. I was like, oh, okay, so these are okay, you know, like they had like that and something else that I knew was also included in the sale. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like the Cracker Barrel like cheese snack little packs or whatever. They had them in like a chest freezer kind of thing. And then like I said, they said had the 7 for 7 thing over it. So I was like, okay, well maybe they're not marked like on the aisle or whatever. And I was thinking they probably just reused the same tags from last week, because for example, the Rockstar energy drinks, those were only 2 of them were marked last week. The same thing this week as well, but then they had them on an end cap and all of them were like on sale or whatever, you know, and they had like a 7 for 7 sale kind of thing on them, and they all ring up at the right price. So I don't know, it was weird, like I said. And then they didn't end up coming up though at the rock stars did, but then these lunch makers didn't. And then the pizza rolls, this thing that stinks about them is they're normally $2.45 and they were supposed to only be $1, so I paid an extra $1.45 for them, I think it was, or whatever. So again, that stinks, but I guess I just know if they're not marked not to pick them up. And I think maybe even too the same thing with the SpaghettiOs, but they had like a bunch of they had a few of the varieties marked, but the ones with meatballs, which is what I got, weren't marked, but they did come up at the right price. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, I made my list and double checked you know, that they were included when I was going through the list instead of just going through the ad, because a lot of times they include more things than what's listed in the ad. And they even say that too, like more items in stores or whatever. But again too, they didn't end up actually having those. They didn't come up with the right price. I don't know. Anyways, let me share with you guys what we did end up picking up though. I think for the most part we found everything. The only thing I think they were out of was they did have snack bags. I think a 40 count snack bags were on sale for $1 as part of that 7 for 7 sale, but they didn't end up having any of those left. So other than that, I think that was the only things I didn't get. But let me share with you guys what we did end up picking up today. These were all the items we ended up getting. We spent $65 even with tax and saved $35.45. Like I said though, I originally estimated $60, but I didn't write down. I knew these were on sale and I forgot to add them to my list, and then we were in the aisle to get these. I saw them there. They were $5, so I was like, okay, like I'm right at that price. You know, I figured with tax. So, anyways, that was the one thing we didn't get. And then the other thing too we didn't get was the magic erasers. We didn't end up picking those up. They were also part of the 7 for 7 sale, and instead my mom found these on clearance. They're normally $6, but they were on clearance for $1.79. So we picked that up. They were like for the Easter. So that was the only other thing. So I was like, okay, maybe that's why. But yeah, no, it was probably because I spent about an extra $5 or so, or maybe a little less than that. You know, something around there. No, yeah, probably close to $5 on these, which weren't supposed to be that price. And then again too, it was like 19 cents, so these were like maybe an extra $1 in total. But the 7 for 7 sale items, the buy antioxidant drinks, those were part of that also too, which are normally expensive. They're normally $2.49 or $2.45 or whatever also, and the same with these too. So, but these, like I said, were not part of the sale apparently this week. The Rockstar energy drinks, like I said, those were also $1. The Meyer chicken broth was $1. The Meyer pasta sauce was $1. The SpaghettiOs were $1. The Lance and Austin snap crackers were $1. And then also too, the sandwich bags were $1. And like I said, these I thought were supposed to be included in the sale. And then also these two, like I said, they weren't tagged, but I kind of, like I said, thought that they had the same tags from last week and maybe they just got pulled off or whatever. Because again, like I was saying, the Rockstar energy drinks, the 2 varieties that they did have marked last week were the only 2 they had marked this week. But then on the end cap, they had some other varieties. And so that's when, like I said, I picked those up and then they didn't end up like having, I don't know, it was weird. And so I, like I said, I didn't think much of it, but I probably should have paid attention to the fact that they weren't marked. But again, too, sometimes things are not, and they just don't put the tags on them, but they are included in a sale, or, you know, they are on sale for that price or whatever. So like I said, I didn't think too much of it. Like I was saying, we got that on clearance. And then too, for our soda stream, we ended up picking up the Starry, which is the lemon lime. I think it replaced Sierra Mist basically. Drink that is the flavoring. That was $6.99, but there was a 15% off coupon, so it took $105 off. So it was just a little over a little over $6, or a little under $6 for that. And then another same deal that was going on from last week, they had both the regular iced coffee, and then they also had a coupon on different varieties of K-Cups. I think it was mainly the Green Mountain kind, which I think might be owned, yeah, the McCafe. Green Mountain owns like the McCafe brand of K-Cups. And so they had a coupon on that, and then they have one on like iced coffee as well, which I got the McCafe kind. These were $5.99, but there was $1 off each, so I used those and only paid $4.99, which is pretty decent price for K-Cups. And then also too, these were on sale for $4.99. We picked up 1 package of the garbage bags. Like I said, originally wasn't on my list, and then I saw it when I was in the aisle and picked that up. These were on sale for $1.99. There's a $1 off coupon, making it just 99 cents. These were on sale. These were also advertised for $3.99. There was a $2 off coupon, making it $1.99. I love this, guys. It smells so amazing. And then the Sunbelt Bakery granola bars, those were on sale for they're in their normal price at $3.15, but there's a 50% off coupon, so it took $1.58 off, so they were like $1.57 or something like that. These are so good too, guys. I love these granola bars. So like I said, we picked up a handful of things. Again, it probably should have been maybe about $6 to $7 cheaper potentially than what I ended up actually paying, just because of those items that I guess weren't included in the sale. But again too, like I didn't even buy multiples of 7. You just have to buy 7 or more to get them at that price. And like I said, should have tipped me off that they weren't marked. But again too, I did see these. They were in a chest with that said 7 for 7 on it. And then like I said too, I just kind of assumed that maybe the tags were pulled off those or something. I don't know, but I should have maybe scanned it and checked. But it's also weird too, because like if they're included in like a sale, like a promo where you have to buy a certain amount, sometimes they don't tell you what that price is. They'll just still tell you the retail price of the item. So if it's like, oh, you have to buy 3 to get it at that price, they won't tell you like what that is if you have to buy the 3 items. So again too, even if I would have scanned it, it might have not told me. So again, I don't know, but anyways, a little unfortunate. It's the first kind of, I guess, like mess up that I've had at Meijer in a very long time. It wasn't too horrible, but again too, and it's, you know, again, things that we'll eat and use, but when I'm expecting it to be $1, these weren't that bad, because again, it was only 19 cents difference. These were a little bit more. So like I said, I don't know why, but that was a little unfortunate. And first, when I came down the aisle too, I was like, oh, like, you know, are they not running the 7 for 7 sale this week? I was like, did I get too late, you know, to the store? Was that sale already over because we're going on Friday? No, I don't know why they didn't end up having them marked. But anyways, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I thought I'd just share with you guys my little Meijer haul for today. So guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. My dad actually is not feeling really great, so he didn't end up stopping at Tony's or Caputo's. So I will have that haul at some point soon, but I don't have it for you guys today. So anyways, like I was saying, I am going to go and get to bed, but I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.